What's up YouTube, Shawn DaGamer, and as you can tell by the title of this video, we are going over the magnificence, the glory that was NXT Takeover New Orleans last night. Almost 3 hours of just pure, amazing, non-stop action, and I don't understand how WrestleMania is going to top this. Like, I was shooting a few messages with Geekdom 101 earlier. Really cool guy. Thank you for even taking the time to tweet back at me and stuff like that. But I was just like, I don't understand how Mania is going to top this. And he was just like, there's a lot of potential there. They just got to use it. I'm like, yeah, you're right. But we're not here to talk about Mania. We're here to talk about NXT Takeover last night. And before we jump into the first match, which was the ladder match for the new North American Championship, and anybody who's been complaining about this belt, I'm gonna need you to step back and reevaluate your own life. Because it's like a classic belt. It looks old school. It's not even an old school wrestling belt. It's like an old school boxing belt. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even a boxing fan, but I can appreciate what they did with this belt. The maroon dark beige color with on top of the gold plating. It's gorgeous. Anyways, they have a new guy on the pre-show panel. It was well, I don't know why he keeps calling himself the last true broadcast journalist or whatever. Go somewhere with that, Sam Roberts. I like Rosenberg better for some reason. Charlie Caruso, and there was a new guy, Pat, what's his face? I guess he was a former NFL player. He did a very good job last night. You can tell he's not really a diehard wrestling fan. For the newer stuff, he was talking about how, oh, I got to shake Vince's hand last night. I was in the same restaurant with the Stinger, the guy who did the Stinger splash. Big Show almost knocked me out last night. It was just like, oh, it's kind of cute. And then he would start talking about some of the newer guys in NXT. He messed up Shayna Baszler's tagline. It was funny. It was like, I know Ember. I've met Ember. I've seen a lot of Ember Moon matches. She's a really nice lady, but I wouldn't mess with that Shayna Baszler girl. I'm like, really? This guy is funny. And he kept messing up people's taglines, but it was okay because it wasn't you know how Sam Roberts and Peter Rosenberg, when they first get there, or they bring on these celebrities, they don't really know anything. He at least tried, and he corrected himself, and he was witty about it. He was quick about it. Instead of saying snap, nap, or tap, nap, or snap, he said tap, nap, or crap. And then they corrected him. He was like, oh yeah, but if I was in the ring, I'd be doing the third option. It was just funny. I like that. I like this new guy. Let's get him a little bit more situated. Maybe put him in front of lock him in a room for a week and make him watch a whole bunch of matches from the past couple of years. He did say, I'll watch this Ricochet guy. I've seen some clips of this Ricochet guy. He's going to put a ladder in his hand? Little things like that. I like when you get people who don't really watch the product talking about it in a way like that. I don't know. It was very entertaining to me. Because he wasn't talking down to us as wrestling fans. He was like, yeah, I'm trying. I'm learning. Give me a while. So, enough of here. That was your pre-show panel results. I give the pre-show this time about a C+. So we jump into the first match, which was the North American Championship debut match. And it was also the debut of EC3 and Ricochet in the ring. You also had Adam Cole, Killian Dane, The Dream, and Lars Sullivan in this match. And my lord, was this match. It's like you started the show with a 47-minute classic ladder match. This almost reminds me of the first Money in the Bank ladder match. When you just have these 6 guys going out there for this new toy. And you just want it so bad. So you're going to kill anybody who gets in your way. And that's the best way to describe this match. That ladder match was hearkening back to the original Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania such and such. So, oh my God. There were so many spots in here. I can't go through them all. Like, there were times where Velveteen Dream was just going up ladders, just giving people purple rainmakers on purple rainmakers on purple rainmakers on purple rainmakers. And then there was a spot where Adam Cole was just like super kicking everybody, like super kick after super kick after super kick after super kick. And then there was just like, you had Killian Dane and Lars Sullivan just going after each other, and then it was like they just really wanted to kill each other. They didn't care about everybody else in the match. If you like, you're just in the way. The other 4 guys in this match were just in the way for them two to kill each other with the ladders, and it was made obvious of that point when it was Killian Dane on one in the ring, Lars on the other end. And poor little Ricochet decided he wanted to try to do something. I was like, oh, I'm here. I want to do some flippy shit. It was like, no, get out the way. So Lars tosses Ricochet to the opposite side of the ring where Killian is. And then the crowd just starts chanting, throw him back. And Killian's like, well, okay. He threw him right back at Lars. I was just like, that's so hilarious. Such a good spot. So simple, so creative, and just so, this match is so good. And like, then you had Ricochet, when he's not being flung around by these guys, he starts doing all these, he started off the match with a beautiful shooting star press to the outside on top of everything. How do you do that? It wasn't even like a regular, like, on the top turnbuckle thing. He like took 2 steps over. He was on the ropes and then just executed this flawlessly. Then there was another spot where he like jumped off the rope onto the ladder, climbed the ladder, and then did another shooting star press to the outside. This is like, somebody's gonna die. But I can't watch. This was like the most beautiful car wreck I've ever seen. It was like watching, I can't do this justice by just talking about this match. You have to go watch it. And then it just, EC3, I haven't even said anything EC3 did because he was there, but everything else just overshadowed EC3. And that's a bad thing, but it's a good thing at the same time because he did, I guess, when you have all these different personalities, we all know what a Ricochet does. We all know Lars Sullivan and Dane are huge. We all know about Adam Cole, Baby. We all know about The Dream. A lot of people really aren't into Ethan. Ethan was like the perfect filler for this match. Like he had a couple of good spots. He took a couple of good spots. But he like, if put it like this, if Ethan was in, I keep calling him Ethan. It's EC3, but I like calling him Ethan. If Ethan was there, maybe for at least another month or two, and we kind of, well, the audience got to see a little bit more of him before this match, I think he would have been a lot more over. But still great, still good, perfect in this match. Like I said, he was the perfect filler for this match since they don't have Ty Dillinger there. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it just all culminates where like all 6 men are on 3 different ladders. I thought this was funny. You had the 2 big guys. You had the 2 big white guys. You had the 2 big or the 2 smaller white guys. And then you had the 2 black guys on the ladder. I was just like, you should have put the 2 black guys in the middle. You got a reverse Oreo. That would have been kind of funny. Anyways, that's racism. Don't mind me. But this match was just non-stop action. People going through. There were like so many different like spots. Like you had there was a spot where there was an oyster plantation on top of, it was Ethan on top of a ladder. No, it was a Vader bomb on top, from the top rope onto the ladder. Killian Dane had Cole, and then he just planted Cole on top of EC3, who was on top of a ladder. And then there was another spot on the outside where the other 3 men pretty much did the same thing. And it's just like, this is insane. What is going on here? But at the end of all this, to reel this in, so we're not here for 45 minutes just talking about this one match. At the end of all this, you had Adam Cole, Baby, scale the ladder and become your new first North American champion. And I was so torn, like picking this, like, you know, predicting quote unquote a winner. But I said the Dream would win, but it would be so cool if Adam Cole were to just win everything tonight. And we'll get into that later on. So we start off the show, the ladder match, Adam Cole becoming your new NA champion. Can you say NA champion? Because that's like, you can say, you know, it means North American, but it's like not available champion. It was like, what is the Toys R Us belt? It's not available right now. But very good match. Like, it's one of those, one of those situations where I want to watch it again. I want to watch this whole show again. But WrestleMania comes on tonight, and if I watch NXT today before I watch WrestleMania, guess who's not watching WrestleMania? This guy. Gonna be spent again. Then we're gonna go into the next match, which was the Women's Championship match. NXT's Women's Champion Ember Moon versus Shayna Baszler. Ember Moon did get her theme song played live. They only did one verse. They only did like the first verse. And I was like, oh. It's like, really? How you just gonna do the, like, some people, like, if this was Triple H, he would have got the whole Motorhead thing and they would have just played all the way until the end of the match. But she only got the first verse. I guess, you know, short, sweet, simple. You get the point. Let's get this going. Like I said, we had Moon versus Baszler. This match, like I said, I knew they were going to come out the gate hard hitting. It's going to be quick. It's not going to be that long. At one point in the match, Shayna, it looked like she was either injured her shoulder or selling the her shoulder injury or something. It was some of her shoulder. I don't know if it popped in real life or she was selling it. But she went to the outside ring post and just started ramming her shoulder to the ring post, trying to, you know, pop it back into the place to finish the match. And Ember saw this. She tried to take advantage. Like I said, more hard hitting action. Just these two just trying to either make somebody tap or, you know, Ember was trying to hit the Eclipse. And the one time Ember does finally gets the opportunity to hit the Eclipse. Let me slow down a little bit. When she finally gets the opportunity to hit the Eclipse, Shayna actually reverses and starts choking her out. It's like, oh, this is amazing. So she's there. She had to be in that choke for at least a good 2-3 minutes. And this situation was very reminiscent to when Asuka choked out Bayley for the title, because that's exactly what happened here. Baszler choked out Moon to win the title. I knew Baszler was gonna get this belt. It's just her time right now. And Ember's been down there for a good little minute, and it's time for her to come up. The match was short, sweet, to the point. I say it didn't go no longer than about 10 to 15 minutes at the most. Like I said, hard hitting from the start, counters, trying to hit the Eclipse, finally try to hit it, choked out. Perfect. So, like I said, Baszler is now your new women's champion. And then we go on to the triple threat match for not only the tag team titles, but the Dusty Cup. So, in this match, you had the team of Roderick Strong and Pete Dunne versus the Undisputed Era versus the Authors of Pain. And now I bet you're wondering, Undisputed Era, they're defending the titles, but how? Adam Cole just had a match. Bobby Fish is hurt. So, what do? You have Kyle O'Reilly go out there and whoop ass. That is exactly what he did. Kyle O'Reilly, I tweeted it out like a few hours before the show. Kyle O'Reilly is going to have a breakout night in his match. And that he did. He just, like, he knew at a certain point they took out Adam Cole again. Adam Cole was basically non-existent in this match. I think they put him through a table. I think they put Adam Cole through a table. So the poor guy, not only did he have to go through ladders, he had to go through tables too. All he needed was a good chair shot and he would have had his old TLC pay-per-view. So Adam Cole pretty much non-existent in this match. So it's literally Kyle O'Reilly defending the titles against Strong, Dunn, and AOP. Kyle just kicking and punching and knees everywhere. And then you had Roderick Strong coming back. Oh, you won't need me? I'm gonna need you back. And then Pete Dunne's like, you're not gonna need my partner. So you had Dunn and Strong just going around kneeing everybody until the Authors of Pain just got tired of it and just started throwing everybody around. I don't even think there was a tag made in this match. I don't even know. It was a tag team match, but I don't even know if like this was an actual tag team match. Was it a tornado match? Because it's like every few seconds, it was like 13 people in the ring. And there was only 6, technically 5 people in the match. So I'm so confused, but I was so entertained by it, I didn't care. It's just like, oh my God, it was backbreaker, super kick, backbreaker, suplex, backbreaker, Samoan double collider bombs. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had, it was just so non-stop in this match, and it's just like so good. It's like this match was pretty much like everything I said about the ladder match, you can put into context for this match as well, because it was just good. It's just like when you have these athletes in the ring and you just say, hey, go do what you do, just don't die. I swear, that's what Triple H and Regal and whoever else is back there tells them before the matches. Hey, Cole, Fish, Riley, Dunn, all y'all, come here. Don't die. Have fun. It's like, oh, really now? So, that's what you get. You just get these 6, technically 5 guys going out there, having fun, doing what they love to do for the top titles and the trophy. And a lot of people were going to like thinking like, oh, this is a thrown together match. Why are they doing this like this? But at a certain point, we're all idiots because we all forgot. At the end of this match, it was they got rid of AOP, and then they were about to, well, they hit the pop-up bitter end. I'm gonna start calling it the pop-up bitter end on O'Reilly. And then right when Dunn was about to make the cover, Roderick Strong just comes out of nowhere, gives him that hellacious backbreaker, and then just drags Kyle O'Reilly over to pin Dunn. And they retain. Well, he retains the titles. So Kyle O'Reilly wins this match with the help of a heel turn from Roderick Strong, and we're all stupid because we forgot a long time ago that they tried to recruit Roderick Strong. Genius! It's like great. They played this up so well. It's just, you had all the stuff that Roderick Strong has been doing over the past month, competing in tournaments, competing for titles, all as a babyface. So when something like this happens, it's like, huh, why? And then you're asking yourself, why do you do this? Then you start remembering that everything Adam Cole and them was telling them when he first got there. Huh, genius. So now you have to replace Bobby Fish, so Adam Cole doesn't always have to work double duty. You can have Strong and Kyle defend the titles while Adam Cole does his thing with the NA title. Genius! And then you still have Bobby Fish out there on his crutches being moral support for whoever in his faction is in the match that night. Lord, I love NXT. Jesus Christ. Then we go on, and look, this is crazy. We go on to the title match now. We go on to the NXT Heavyweight Championship match, and in my head and out loud, I'm thinking, this is the last match. I can go to sleep after this. And then my girlfriend had to remind me, no, this is not the last match. And for like 2 minutes, I'm sitting here arguing with her. Like, no, this is the championship match. This is the last. Oh my God. We still got Ciampa and Gargano left. Andrade Cien Almas, Aleister Black, Zelina Vega in the champion's corner like always. What? Like, how? I feel like I'm repeating myself when I say this. Like, everything that I said about the tag team match, you can put in this match. It was just kicks, knees, suplexes, flips, dives, Zelina doing her hurricanranas everywhere, and then like a black mask. It's like you literally have to go see this pay-per-view. You can literally probably find this on some kind of torrent website right now. You can go to the WWE Network, sign up for a month for free to watch just this. If you are a wrestling fan or you want somebody to become a wrestling fan, this is the type. You don't show them Raw. You don't show them a Roman Reigns match. You don't show them a Brock Lesnar match. You don't show them anything that's going on the main roster right now outside of maybe an AJ Styles match every now and then, just because they haven't really done anything on SmackDown or the Cruiserweights. You don't show them. Well, you can show them the Cruiserweights now, but a few months ago, don't even mention 205 Live. But this is what people like myself, when people ask me, why do you still watch wrestling? Why are you a wrestling fan? You know it's for kids. You know it's fake. You know all that nonsense. If you could like handcuff them to a chair and make them watch something, you make them watch this and like, oh, you can I need to clap. I need to clap. Unhandcuff me. I need to clap. You know what I'm saying? It's just, this is what you show them. Aleister Black is the new face of NXT now. Obviously, Black Mask, 1, 2, 3 is over with. But there were just so many like good sequences in this match. Like the prowess of I don't even know what I'm trying to say at this point. These two men are just two of the best wrestlers in the world. You put them in a title match, and then, like I said earlier, hey, Triple H said, hey, you two, come here. Don't die, have fun. It's like, that the theme of this show was Triple H saying, like, I swear they have these meetings. They have to have these meetings, like pre-show meetings. Like, they just get everybody together, and Triple H just says, hey, don't die, have fun. You know what I'm saying? I can't explain this match. It's just like, it's what you expect these two men to do on the top of their game. If you've seen the Andrade match, if you've seen the Aleister Black match, you crank that up times 10 and put Zelina Vega in there to have her fun as well. You get a 5-star match. This was a 5-star card. I mean, and we still have to go through the emotional match of the unsanctioned match of Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. It's like just watching Ciampa come out to like no music. I don't even think he had like a Titantron picture or anything like that. No entrance video or anything like that. He just came out. He literally just came out. And his entrance was the crowd booing him. He did Ziggler better. Like, he did Ziggler better. That's pretty much how you describe this. He just like, you have the crowd just like booing, you know, fuck you Ciampa, just like all this stuff, like, and he's just sitting there soaking it in, embracing the heat, embracing the fact that he's over as a heel in the right way. He's just like, yep, this is why I got out the bed this morning to hear you guys boo me. And then you have this super over babyface, the next Daniel Bryan and Johnny Gargano, and they just tried to kill each other. Like, I think these are the only two people exempt from the rule that I was just talking about. Hey, have fun, don't die. I think Triple H just pulled them two to the side and said, hey, kill each other if you need to. Just do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? We got ambulances on standby because there were long dart spots where Johnny Gargano took Ciampa, just long darted him into unexposed turnbuckles. They took out the protective padding on the floor and started suplexing each other off the apron onto it. Ciampa, he went and took some crutches from some plant in the crowd and they just start beating each other with crutches. And it's just like Gargano's escapes and oh god, it's just, like I was like, oh my god, once again, you take everything I said from the last match and you put it here. You've seen a Johnny Gargano match, you've seen a Tommaso Ciampa match. They cranked this, they blew the speakers off. Like, you can't crank it up times 10 because you gotta go past the knob. It's just like, huh. This match had everything. It had the emotion, like the near falls, the almost tap outs, all the way up until the end, where Gargano, I think he either had the crutch, like a halfway dead crutch, or Ciampa's knee brace, and he was about to pop him with it to get the win, and he just see the emotion on Johnny Gargano's face. It's like, I don't want to have to do this, but you've driven me to this point. And then you have Ciampa sitting on the ground, and you think they're about to have that same moment like they did when they, in the Cruiserweight Classic, when they just sat next to each other after the match. The same moment that they had when they sat next to each other when they lost the tag titles. And they're about to have the same moment. Like, you think these two are about to, like, reconcile and, like, hug it out. But no. Like, as soon as Gargano's about to sit next to Ciampa, he tries to go for the roll-up, and then he gets caught into the Gargano escape using the crutch and or knee brace across Ciampa's face, and he's forced to tap out. And Johnny Gargano gets his job back. I really thought Ciampa was going to win this in some type of heelish way, but I guess you have to send the crowd home happy at this point. So Johnny had to win, but this match could have went either way regardless. I think the majority of the fans would have been happy with either result. Like, as the storyline progresses, I think it would have made more sense for Ciampa to win, just so he can have merchandise saying, like, I ended Gargano's career in NXT or something like that. And he just play up that heelish motion for a while until, like, somebody else comes in to shut him up. You know what I'm saying? And then, even though Gargano, quote unquote, got his job back, does he still technically need to be in NXT? Like, are we going to get Gargano versus Black for the NXT title? Oh my god. Jesus, that's going to be amazing. If we get that match, Gargano versus Black for the NXT championship, Jesus Christ, that's going to be amazing. But that's pretty much it. Those are the results. I have to go watch Supercard of Honor now. Jesus Christ. Kenny Omega versus Cody Rhodes. The Young Bucks, Bullet Club. I gotta go watch some more wrestling. I'm hyped now. Leave your comments, your thoughts, your favorite moments, and all of that good stuff in the comment section below. Hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, all linked down there. Like this video, share this video out with your friends so they can get in on the excitement of this pay-per-view. Like, I hope my enthusiasm, at least, this probably wasn't the best review, but I just hope my enthusiasm just makes you want to go see what the hell is he talking about? So subscribe to get more of this. I cannot promise you you're going to get this same enthusiasm tomorrow when I do my WrestleMania review. I can't promise you you're going to get the same enthusiasm. But all that being said, I am Shawn DaGamer, and I am